Hey there, guys. So I came across this good Reddit post from this guy, young guy here that sounds like he focused on his career and his goals in his life first without really putting too much thought into getting involved with someone romantically. And now he's kind of regretting that and kind of second guessing the decisions he's made as far as that. So we'll jump into it and see what he has to say here and see if we could help him and give him some advice. So, in his post, he goes on to say, mid-20s male, I've always been focused on my career and financial goals. I think this can be a turnoff since girls usually don't go for such serious mindset early on. Okay, let me stop right there. So, yeah, so it's good, right? When you're young, right? You're in your mid-20s. You don't have that many responsibilities. You probably don't have a wife. You don't have kids. You could focus on your career and your financial goals at this time, right? And kind of get yourself situated and not have to worry about providing, paying for a wedding or, providing for, your wife and your kids. You could kind of really focus on your career, make sure you got a good career. And then, if you got a good career, financials usually come with that. So nothing wrong with that. But let's see what else he has to say here. So he goes on to say, while I've been aware of this, I never gave much thought to the subject because I was like, I'll make something meaningful out of my life, then get involved with someone. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that mindset, right? Trying to focus on yourself and get your life situated career-wise, financial-wise, before you get into a serious relationship. My only thing I would say to that is, there's no harm in dating casually and not jumping, not seeing anyone too serious, while you're working on those things, right? But if you do start dating someone, you can't lead them on, right? If you're not interested in anything serious or you're really focused in on your career or your financials, you got to really communicate that with the other person, right? So they don't get mixed signals from you. So as long as you do that, I don't see a problem with focusing on your career and your financial goals while still dating people. But let's see what else he has to say here. He says it did work out to some extent, and I believe I'm on the right path as far as my plans are concerned. But I feel lonely because of the lack of companionship, and I think I'm missing out on fun overall. At this point, I'm so occupied with different things in my life that I barely have energy to focus on this aspect. With almost everyone around me in a committed relationship, I get massive FOMO when I go on trips. I'm the stag. Not sure how to navigate this. Any suggestions would be helpful. Okay, so let me go back here a little bit. So up here he says, at this point, I'm so occupied with different things in my life and barely have energy to focus on this aspect. So that's good. That's a good thing, right? You want a happy, full life, right? You want an occupied, full life with your own hobbies and your own interests and things that you're into, right? Because that means you got your own stuff going on. You're gonna be happy doing your hobbies and your interests. Um, and usually in life, when you focus on yourself and you're happy and you got things going for yourself, that's when you naturally attract other people into your life. So I wouldn't be too worried about focusing on it. I would just focusing on attracting a person into your life. Just focus on enjoying yourself, having a good time, and really, doing the things that you like to do. And from my experience, girls just tend to gravitate towards you when you're in that state of mind. So let's see what else he has. Let's circle back here on this other part. With almost everyone around me in committed relationships, I feel I get massive FOMO when I go on trips and I'm sad. Okay, all right, so that's understandable, right? You see everyone around you in committed relationships, but you can't let what other people do and influence you and influence the way you feel, right? You don't know those people on those relationships on those trips. Those people might be miserable, right? They might just be putting on a show. Oh, hey, look at us, we're on this vacation, we look all happy, but behind the scenes they're miserable with each other, they can't stand each other, right? So don't compare yourself to what you're seeing with other people. You do what you want to do when you feel right. um, and if so, I think for this guy, what he has to do is just you know stop focusing on trying to attract someone in his life. Just continue doing your thing, continue focusing on your career and your finances, and just go out there and have fun, and you'll attract someone really great into your life. But you just, when someone comes around, you just got to be open to it, right? And you just got to be receptive to the other person. So if you guys are interested in working with me on a one-on-one level, I do offer coaching and mentorship programs. If you want to check that out and book a call with me, you could book a introductory call with me just to chat to see if the coaching and the one-on-one mentorship would make sense for you. Just check the link in the video description below. Okay, guys, that's all I got time for this one today. Let me know what you think in the comments on this one. And if you have a question, pop it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer it here in a video. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.